What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today I want to talk to you guys about should you summon on the collab, whatever that's going on, right? So we're going to be going over everything about that, talking about it, should you summon, etc., this, that, and the third, yada, 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 right? So, starting out, you know, we here, let me switch over to my other screen, actually. Excuse me, give me a second. All right, boom. All right, so switching over to this, we're going to be talking about the collab units. Now, before we get into it, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be watching this anime with my Discord. So, link is in the description if you guys want to join the Discord. I'm going to send out like an announcement later on today, sometime today. We're going to be watching 8 episodes a day for the next 3 days because it's only, what, 24, 25 episodes. So, we're going to be watching 8 episodes a day over the next 3 days. Because I know a lot of people have not watched this anime, and it's a super slept on anime. I know a lot of you guys might not be able to watch it because of times or whatever. You might be doing something, whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you now exactly how many episodes we're watching a day. So if you gotta watch it some other time, you can still stay caught up. So we're gonna be watching 8 episodes a day. Alright? The first 8 is today. The second 8 will be tomorrow. And the third, what 9, I guess, because it's 25, will be on the last day. But I watched this anime last year whenever the collab came out on JP. I binged like the whole anime in a day, and I mean I would do that again, but I need to stream, I need to make videos, and I know y'all is not trying to sit through like 25 episodes in one day. Some of y'all are about that life, but not everybody about that life, so I'm not gonna do that to y'all. But anyways, so yeah, definitely join the Discord if you have not already. Because we will be doing that. I think that's something really cool that I can do with you guys. I might do some shorter streams so we can start earlier. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. But anyways, now that we got that out of the way, also follow me over on Twitch, DSGaming GC. Link is in the description. I stream every single day. Streams are fire. Streams are lit. Yada, yada, yada. Download Grand Cross on BlueStacks as well. Link is in the description. So anyways, getting into everything that we want to know. Should you summon? So there's going to be 2 banners, right? If it's anything like JP, there's going to be 2 banners. The first banner is going to be Rimuru, this Rimuru, Blue Rimuru, Green Lilia, and then Slime Rimuru, right? This is going to be the first banner if they do it anything like JP, which I'm pretty sure they will. I'm pretty sure it's going to be exactly like JP. So the first banner is going to be Rimuru and Lilia. Keep in mind, Lilia is going to be a free unit, or should be a free unit. So you basically would be only, like, if you summon it and you get her, like, she's just going to be platinum coin shop dupes. That's all that is. Blue Rimuru, however, is going to be on the banner, and he is going to be slime coin dupes, right? If you haven't watched my last video, I go over everything to expect for the, collab, so you guys would know what I'm talking about if you did. But anyways, talking about Rimuru. Inflicts Rupture equal to 180%, 270, and 450 damage to one enemy. Rupture is double damage to buffed enemies. So, if the enemy is buffed, he will do double damage. Second skill. Assumes a stance which grants debuff immunity for 1 turn and heals for 30% of diminished HP at the start of next turn. At rank 2, he taunts. It's the same one as rank 1 except he taunts. And at rank 3, he taunts and it's debuff immunity for 2 turns. He heals for 50% of diminished HP. So that is his skill 2. At his ultimate, cancels buffs and stances on one enemy, inflicts damage equal to 490% of attack to one, and then stuns them for 1 turn. Obviously, his combo link. This is literally Green Meliodas ult, right? And then his combo link is 560, same thing. His combo units are Green Meliodas and Blue SR Meliodas. Those are his like combo links. Halloween Meliodas ain't here, so he don't count. His passive increases defense-related stats by 8% if the hero takes damage. Stacks up to 5 times. Really good passive, actually. But yeah, Rimuru's not a bad unit by any means, but you know he's very mediocre. This slime, I'm pretty sure this slime is going to be on both banners because the second banner is going to be Benimaru and Milim. He just removes buffs on his attack. He can heal his allies and grant debuff immunity. His ultimate takes away ult gauge. And he heals allies every turn by 5% of their missing HP. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Green Lilia, nothing crazy. She can increase damage of all enemies by 20, 30, or 50%. decreased attack related stats by 20, 30, or 40%. Her passive only works in PvP, reduces attack of all enemies, and then her ultimate AoE ranked down, and then it takes away ult gauge by the amount of cards ranked down. Pretty neat, pretty nice, nothing crazy. Benimaru is probably the best unit out of all of them, in my opinion. He has weak point, 110, 165, 270. Then he decreases defense-related stats of all enemies by 20, 30, or 40%. Really nice. 560 to one enemy, decreases rank, skill ranks, and depletes ult gauge by ranks decreased. And then his passive increases the hero's damage by 3% per skill used. Very, very, very good unit in my opinion. Yeah, Milim, she has an 80% chance to crit. 80% chance to crit. No pierce rate. She has double crit damage on her first card. This can stop people from using ults, which is nice. Her passive gives 8% crit damage per skill used, right? So she can potentially have 200% crit damage, which is nice. And her ultimate does more damage the more ult gauge the enemy has. So that is Milim. That is all the units and everything like that. For the sake of the video, I sped through them because I didn't want to, you know, just talk about them for too long. But overall, like I said, Benimaru is probably the best unit. Rimuru is the Rimuru is the best unit for the raid. Now, if you guys don't know what the raid is going to be Ifrit. Now, I know you guys don't know what Ifrit is, but if you watch the anime, you'll know. You'll understand what Ifrit is. He's going to be a demon boss. Ifrit is the exact same thing as Red Demon, Gray Demon, Crimson Demon, right? You're able to take a friend or a stranger or whoever. It's a 2-man raid. Y'all both go on with 4 units. You only use 3 though. And you try to beat him, obviously. Ifrit buffs himself a lot. Like, he's always buffed. He has like 4 buffs on at all times. So Rupture is going to be super good because you're doing double damage to him all the time. And I mean, the ult can take away buffs as well, but you want to do this after you attack him with the cards. But yeah, and then I mean, Slime Rimuru can take away buffs as well, which is pretty nice. Lilia is not super good for this raid. Benimaru is decent, and I mean Milim is decent. I'm saying Benimaru is decent simply because like he is type neutral, and Ifrit's a red demon, a red raid, like a red type. So best case scenario, you take blue Rimuru. Now, should you summon? Honestly, this is a skip, bro. Like honestly, it is a skip in my opinion. Now, if you love the units, like, oh my god, I love Rimuru, I can't. I mean, you can do what you want. I'm not your parent, you can summon. But I'm telling you now, if you don't care about the limited units, now when they leave, you can never get them again, ever. But if you don't care about them being limited units, you don't care about getting them, this is honestly a skip banner. And the reason why I say that is, no one uses Benimaru, Milim, or Rimuru in anything, ever. No one, like, they're not used on JP at all. Also, if you guys don't know, this is kind of a flex, but like I said, Rimuru is the best unit for this raid. If we're talking about the collab units, the best unit for this raid is Fighter Diane, Matrona Diane. Now, I went ahead and 75'd her, right? So she is now 75. She is also 4 out of 6, and her ult has Pierce, which means that she has triple pierce rate on whenever she ults. Her pierce rate is 30%, by the way. Her passive, she gets increased crit chance by the value of her crit resistance. She has 33% crit or 37% crit chance. And she has 58% crit resistance. So she has well over 90% chance to crit. On top of, I have 5 outfits for her, 3 of which are UR. I have 4 weapons, 3 of which are UR. And I can get the last one when the pop-up shop comes. I need to get it, and then I have 4 headgears, 3 of which are UR. My DN is stacked to the brim. So she also has Rupture. Double damage to buffed enemies. So it's like, why would I summon for, you know, Rimuru when DN is already in the game? Now, when people ask me what DN to use for King support, I said either one is fine, it doesn't really matter, but blue DN is better. I told you guys blue DN is better, and I mean, now we about to, you know what I'm saying, we about to see why she's better. The reason why I didn't tell people to only use blue Deanne is because I know a lot of people might not pull blue Deanne, and you might pull like 3 or 4 red Deannes. It's like, if you pull 3 or 4 red Deannes, you may as well dupe red Deanne. So that's why I was like, that's why I didn't tell people it was mandatory to go like use blue Deanne. Now, like I said, I pulled 4 blue Deannes. Mine's 4/6. I was lucky to pull 4. And she just happened to be super good for Ifrit. So this is who I'm going to be using for Ifrit. I just personally don't think it's worth, even if you don't use her, right? Even if you don't use her, there are some other units that you can possibly use. You can use Demon Meliodas. Who else? Also, where's Red Jericho? As a free-to-play player, this is your best bet at beating Ifrit, right? Red Jericho on her second card has Rupture, right? She has Rupture on her second card, and she is an SR unit, right? I don't know if I have her maxed out. I don't. But yeah, like, she's an SR unit, so it's super easy for you to max her out over, and she has the same multipliers as Rimuru and Blue Matrona Deanne. So, this is going to be y'all's best bet as a free-to-play player to beat Ifrit. You know what I'm saying? She also has bleed, which is nice. And then, I mean, her ult is fine, has bleed as well. But yeah, that's going to be your best bet. Now, a couple other units that have it. Where is it? Am I blind? Okay, Green Guild Thunder. On his first card, he also has Rupture. Now, granted, it's AoE, so it does a little bit less damage. But this is going to be a 500% multiplier. Because it's double damage, right? I know nobody's going to use them, but Hugot has Rupture and Weak Point. He has Rupture on his card, which is 450. So if you want to use, now he has type disadvantage because Ifrit is a red type unit, but there's other units to use besides Rimuru. So like, I don't think that you need to have Rimuru, right? And like I said, Benimaru and Milim are just icing on the cake. Those are just additionals. So like I said, little bit of a flex, but my Deanne is about to slap. Do you see her stats? She has 10,000, bro. My Deanne is about to clap. And when I say clap, I mean destroy Ifrit, bro. So on that note, if you guys are in the Discord and you want me to carry you in the Ifrit raid, let me know. I got you. I'm gonna probably delete some people off my friends list today and tomorrow so I can add people, because I know a lot of you guys are gonna need help. And just add me in the Discord if you need help, or like if you have a raid and you want me to do it, I'd be happy to. Don't add me for no reason, but if you want to add me for raids, that's perfectly fine. I personally think that it is a skip banner. So if you skipped last week, which this week technically, which was Blue Liz, and you skip the collab, which is going to be 2 weeks, you have had 3 weeks to save gems for the next best thing coming, which should be like Blue Lilia and like Blue Demon Meliodas. So that's 3 weeks on top of, if they release some other boo-boo, it's going to be even more weeks. So, I mean, ultimately you can summon, it's your choice. I'm not your parent, as I say multiple times. I'm going to summon on Rimuru because he's my favorite character in the show, and I really like his character. I'm only going to keep him like 6-star though. I'm not going to max him out. He's going to be like 6-star, like level 60. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to summon for, I don't know. I might summon for everybody. I don't know. We'll see. But, this is a skip for sure. This, for free-to-play players, this is a skip. You can literally, you have options. You can literally use, because not only is Green Guild Thunder going to be good as an attacker, he's going to be a booster too. Like, I'm telling you, like, you have options. Between Red Jericho and Green Guild Thunder, you don't need Rimuru at all for this raid. And it's a 2-man raid, so between 2 people, I feel like y'all are going to be able to beat it without having to have Rimuru. So if you don't care about Rimuru or anything like that, it's a skip. Also, like I said, we will be watching the show in my Discord. We're going to be watching 8 episodes a day for the next 3 days. So join the Discord. Link is in the description. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. Download Grand Cross on BlueStacks. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys later. Peace.